precious souls. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Episode 5, An Unexpected Meeting, is here and now available. Follow along as Aura tells the story of a twin flame journey. Also, other podcast content is available in the description box below on the twin flame stages. Also, some tips that will assist you along the way. So, we are starting this reading with Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm doing some shuffling. I also did a little bit of meditating prior to this. And one of the things that I kind of heard was there's always a solution to everything. That was one of the things that I heard. So I'm doing some shuffling right now. And we do have a card that just came out. It is the Rhinoceros Spirit. And it is the spirit of protection. What else do we have? What else do we have for this? We also have the dog spirit. We have loyalty here. Underneath the deck, a higher vision, the eagle spirit, higher vision. I feel like there is a group of twin flames out there who have been secretly loyal to one another, or who have secretly desired one another in such a way where it has felt like a secret, even from family members, friends. But I do feel like these two twin flames have a very divinely guided spiritual mission together that is very unique. It's very unique along the lines of for the greater good of humanity. Okay, and I'm also seeing the numbers 333. What else do we have for the collective? Another card just flew out. We have Wolf Spirit Guidance is here. I do feel like there is a matrix twin who, in higher vision, is back underneath the deck again. So I do feel like there is a matrix twin who is having dreams right now, even connecting with a side to them that they have never connected before. They have never really tapped into that side to them before. They've never had. I'm also seeing a matrix who sleeps by their window too. I feel like their bed is right by a window as well. And it's kind of like very symbolic of the window towards the soul is also something that I'm hearing right now. But it's like a channel for them, because when they fall asleep, it's like this window sort of opens them up to connect to their twin flame at nighttime. Higher vision. We also have action here, dream. So I do feel like they are connecting to their twin flame in dream state. Okay, so we're moving on to the Kipper. We're moving on to the Kipper. We did have one card fall out. Mature man. Yeah, so I do feel like I'm connecting with a twin flame. A group of twin flames who have a matrix twin who could be male, could be in a male body. We do have mature man here. I do feel like there is some sudden realization because this mature man, he's gone through it. I feel like he's grown. He's learned experiences. He has had experiences with people that he has had to keep a secret or he hasn't shared with others. We also have distant horizons. There's definitely there's a big gap between these two twin flames. But I also feel as if there are going to be sudden changes where the two of you are going to be traveling together. I'm also seeing that as well. Some of you could be maybe even wanting to get a sailboat. I'm also seeing that as well here. We also have courthouse here. I feel like there's a twin who is seeing a very logical side right now. Maybe they need to update their ID, or there's something here about there's some type of document that they need in order for them to visit their twin flame, see their twin flame. They might need to travel to see their twin flame. But it also feels like this connection has been revealed to the spiritual twin in such a very unique way. And it's almost like this matrix twin is kind of as well. They've always been intuitive. They've always felt something very sacred when it has come to this connection. And they have ignored it. And it's like I'm hearing as well, they've been ignoring it up until now. They are ignoring it up until now. So it's kind of like this connection has really been protected. It has always been written in the stars. It has always been meant for this particular time, for these two twin flames to come together. We also have despair here. I feel like this mature man as well they're not broke or anything like that. With this card too, it says despair. It also says in the background, not hiring. But I feel like this is more related to love. They've been incredibly closed off to love recently. And I feel like they have felt a drawback towards their twin flame, towards someone that they've always known has had their back. The next card that's showing up is wealthy man. Right underneath distant horizons. I feel like it's almost like the two, combined with these two twin flames together, they're going to be incredibly wealthy. Incredibly wealthy. I do feel like there's a little bit more wealth on the matrix side. The matrix is kind of wealthy at this point in time. From experience, from their background, just combining each other's energy together. Look at this. We also have occupation. Occupation just came out. And I'm also hearing too, documents are going to have to be drawn up for these twin flames, for these two twin flames. And it doesn't feel like, it feels more like an agreement between the two of them. Not getting married. I do feel like that is part of all of this. But this also feels like an agreement is going to have to be drawn up. So we have courthouse. Underneath courthouse is occupation. These two twin flames are going to have to come to some type of agreement. Paperwork might have to be drawn up together. But I feel like they're coming together to form this unity that is going to create so much wealth and abundance between these two. Underneath the deck, we have unexpected income, and we also have great fortune. Wow. Mature woman underneath that as well. Pathway. Yeah, so it's like I was saying, there's this doorway that is opening, and I still feel as if there's a matrix twin they're sleeping by their window, or they could be sleeping somewhere where there's a window right by them. And it's summertime, it's warm outside. But I do feel like there's a breeze coming in through the window. And with the breeze coming in, it's kind of like very symbolic of their twin flame sort of communicating with them, even telepathically. But also it's like divine is reassuring them, kind of reminding them of their twin flame. And it's like there's this invisible opening. It cannot be seen by others. It can only be seen by these two twin flames. And that is why Pathway is here. And I feel like this is on their side. They feel like this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity to come together. We have House here. House just came out, along with, we also have Mature Woman underneath the deck. So it's almost as if these two twin flames are going to be building something together, a home. But something much more than that. That's what this feels like. Something much more than that. It's like for the greater good of humanity. The greater good raising the frequency of those around them. We also have expectation. So I feel like the spiritual twin is very much aware of this, very much aware of what's sort of happening, where they're being guided towards, and what's guiding them at this time. Very in tune not with their emotions, but very in tune with the spiritual world, and also with their spirit guides. They know what their spirit guides are trying to tell them. Very much aware. Underneath the deck, we do have main male. Yes. There is something coming in here. Main male, we also have change underneath that. And now I'm seeing 555. So some of you could be seeing that number at this time. Judication. You know, I feel like there's some loose ends happening as well, especially on the matrix side. Matrix is currently in a male body. There are some loose ends happening with the matrix right now. A previous relationship that they were dealing with. I feel like they're away from that now, but I also feel like the universe is kind of testing them to see, do you still want to do this? Do you still want to, you're going to keep repeating this same cycle, but do you still want to do this? Do you still want to keep repeating this cycle? And I kind of feel like they're finished with the cycle. But I feel like the universe is testing them to see if they're really completely done. What else do we have here? Unexpected income. When these two twin flames come together, it's almost like sudden prosperity, sudden wealth, sudden changes, sudden positive changes as well. But it's almost like these two are combining forces together, combining families, becoming a family. Lovers just came out. Wow. Yes. The love between these two has been unconditional from the very, very beginning. From the very beginning. And it feels like there is this doorway that is opening up. Underneath the deck, we have high honor. There's this doorway that is opening up. There's this doorway that is visible. And it is becoming visible, I do feel like, with the other twin flame as well. It's becoming very possible, because it was almost like before it's like, no, this is not possible. This can't happen. This is not something that can happen. The lovers have shown up, and I'm also hearing tears of joy. Tears of joy. Tears of happiness. And when I'm also visualizing when these two meet up too. It's like a surprise visit. The twin flame is going to surprise them somehow. It's kind of like they're going to randomly just appear, randomly show up. But they have to travel very far for this. Very far. Final messages, please, from the Animal Tarot. Final messages, please, from the Animal Tarot. for these two twin flames. Final messages. Five of Wands. Nine of Cups. The Hermit in the reverse. So underneath the deck is the Seven of Swords, but I do feel like there has been some, what seems to have been where this, I feel like there has been a little bit of shakiness between the two of them, where one has felt as if one was being dishonest with the other. I see Five of Wands. There is a lot of miscommunication between the two of them, and also fighting, lots of fighting, not talking to each other as well. But we'd also have the Nine of Cups here. So I feel like, and someone is definitely coming out of hermit mode. We have the Hermit here in the reverse. Someone is coming out of hermit mode. They no longer wish to remain silent any longer. It's kind of like they've been in hermit mode for a period of time, and they're craving. They are literally craving their twin flame. They're craving this person. And it's almost as if they're revisiting this relationship all over again. Revisiting it. So I also feel like they don't want these two twin flames to fight anymore. They want these two twin flames to sort of work with each other. Work with one another. Don't fight with each other, but hear each other out. Seven of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords underneath that as well. Okay, so I am going to wrap it up there. I hope that these messages helped many of you out there. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.